Robbie, how pleased are you with that performance and that result today?
Yeah, very pleased. I think we've sat on numerous occasions and said maybe the result hasn't matched the performance. Today it did, and when we defended like men. First contact, second contacts, keepers made a couple of half-decent saves, but we always look a threat going the other way, which has been the story of our season. So really pleased with how the 90 minutes went. Absolutely thrilled to bits with the clean sheet. Gives you a great platform to get any result from any game.
Another great start to the game as well. It's happened quite a few times in recent weeks, hasn't it, that we've flown out the blocks and got that early goal. What do you put that down to?
I don't know really. We always try to start on the front foot. I think there's the responsibility from me and the players, particularly when we're at home, to start with that tempo to our game. I think if we'd have gone in a couple of goals up, it wouldn't have been unfair, but we didn't. And at 1-0 and even at 2-0, it's a dangerous scoreline because we've been here before, and if they get a goal, the nerves around the ground come in. But it didn't, and like you said, that's the huge satisfaction of a clean sheet. It's like you said, it gives you such a big platform to get the result.
You mentioned even that at 2-0 it can be still quite worrying. A lot of balls were coming into the box, weren't they, at the end there, but the players defended so well.
Well, this is it. This is it to a man. It's always difficult against a team that are throwing the ball into your box with distance, so it's like defending a set piece anytime the ball goes out of play, and pretty much I can't really think of one where we were under severe danger. A couple of scrambles, but that's just because the ball's coming in with no power and it's difficult to get it away first time. But I think overall we deserved to win. I think the performance was good. The fans seemed really happy with that, which is fantastic, and for all we've done, I've got to give a big up to the staff, because we've had a couple of issues with that over the week, over the last 48 hours, and people have stepped up to the plate, and so everybody deserves a pat on the back today.
Jake Beasley got 2 goals last week, 2 goals this week, an assist and man of the match. Just how good was he today?
He was very good. Jake gets better as the other team players tire because of his energy levels, and he was a constant threat. They changed formation second half, we changed formation to counter that, so it was a good tactical game as well. But yeah, on Jake, I think it would be correct of me to say he should be sat on more goals than he is, but that's me being really critical, which I always am of any player, because I want him to get better, and he's got so many great attributes, but we also feel that there's so much potential still in him.
I mentioned Jacob because he'll grab the headlines, but the team as a whole and how they worked together today, how impressed were you?
I thought you saw a performance of 100% grit, players out on the feet. The substitutes came on and made a huge difference. I've got senior members of the playing squad on the touchline coaching the players because we're down a couple of members of staff, so it's a really nice feeling, of course, to win the game, but the manner of it and how we played, I think we've deserved that result, and it hasn't come yet. So against a really good Newport team, we need to now build on it. But let's get Christmas out the way. Let's make sure that we're focused on Carlisle away Boxing Day in a couple of days. Let's have a breather.
Obviously great to finish off sort of before, in a run up to Christmas, and send the supporters home with a nice early Christmas present as well.
Yeah, it's always nice to hear the fans clapping and singing. We want to give them it more. It's, I've said many times, it's my first job at the big job, if you like. I'll make mistakes, but it's not for the want of trying to please people and make this place a really buzzing football club where people come and enjoy the football. And I go back to, I think I can really be disappointed on maybe 5 or 6 occasions this year with the way we played. So yeah, like you say, really happy that everybody's come off the pitch clapping and singing the songs, and when we needed them today, the supporters really stood up for us. Those balls coming in the box, Up the Dale song went out, great stuff. We want more of that.